RetroYuuki once again, giving you guys something very different. That is a preview for 2022 officially. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw in 2021, and I cannot wait to give you guys what's coming up in 2022. But as always, even though this is out of character, out of no gaming stream, this one, let's remind ourselves to do work, live life, and create funny and scary content.
Where was y'all at when I was putting in that work, when I was doing that dirt, when I was calling me first sight? Where was y'all at when I was put through the worst? Felt I was in a hearse, but deep down I knew my worth. Yeah, every day I did work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man, I came from the bottom to the top, I made it work. Every day I did work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man, I came from the bottom to the top, I made it work. Okay. Attention up in this thing, I'm a lieutenant up in this thing. Independent people making their money to get rich. Work affiliated up in this bitch. And you know we all stuck, we all lit. Well, if I ain't got no worries, say you ain't gotta worry about. See, I know some people didn't want me to make it. When they got a monster, didn't ask for the favors. Mom was the only one who told me she believed me, them mistakes in the grass like. I know some people didn't want me to make it. When they got a monster, didn't ask for the favors. Mom was the only one who told me she believed me. I got my homies beside me, you know that we be leading like.
Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle. Number of bosses all in my circle. This my section, you cannot enter. Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle. Number of bosses all in my circle. This my section, you cannot enter.
I put in work. I put in work, yeah, I put in that work. I put in work.
What's up, buddy?
I put in that work. I remember when I was younger, I didn't have it, now I run up numbers. Check my status, you know I'm not bluffing. You can see me coming.
Wasn't there on followers?
I put in work, yeah, I put in that work. I put in work. I put in work, yeah, I put in that work. Set the shit on fire. Set the shit on fire. We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let the fucker burn. Let the fucker burn. Why we doing work? Why we doing work? I'm the type to handle business in minutes, so fuck what you talk about. Can I get a witness for being this real? I've been doubted and still they ain't put me up now. Cause normally I'm with the clique. They always say I'm the shit. Normally I be recording, but tonight I probably gon' be with your chick. I don't really do this often, but honestly when I do sit in the coffin, I killed you already. Everyone is talking before the track is done, your brain will be rotten. Let me go begin to tell them a little about the way that we put it with rain. Never ask the questions. Name another motherfucker that can do it like I. You know that I got, you know that I got.
Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle. Number of bosses all in my circle. It's my section, you cannot enter. Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle.
Greetings, everybody. It is RetroYuuki once again, giving you guys today's preview for the 2022 streaming year. So normally I don't do these little guys live, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's actually do these live to show you guys what I do behind the scenes of streaming, because it's not as easy as you guys think it is. So what exactly are we previewing today? So we are going to preview exactly what it sounds like, the 2022 streaming year. And the streaming year is going to be very different than what you're used to on my channels. And I have 3 of them to talk to you guys about. But first, let's talk about what content is coming up for 2022, because I think you guys are going to be very interested in what is coming up for 2022 in terms of content and streaming creation. So let's go ahead and talk about that first. Now keep in mind that the stuff I'm going to talk about today may change later on the season, later on in the year. So it's not set in stone, but at least 85% of this is set in stone in a way that I can start talking about it. So let's go ahead and go over my channel very quickly here. It is the main channel for my YouTube content. So, what's in here? What's in here, ladies and gentlemen, my YouTube content. I'm gonna minimize this for a little bit so I can make sure I keep up with chat and stuff. Alright. So on YouTube, the main one, the main YouTube channel, you have been seeing a lot of this, a lot of VR chat content, tutorials, kind of YouTube shorts. I'm still on the fence on that. I'm going to continue YouTube shorts. Tutorials for Discord, I'm going to go back to that. VR chat content as always. Reaction videos, those are coming back. And of course, the gaming material is still here. We also have reactions. And of course, my other content that I do from time to time. Let's talk about first the content point of view for 2022, and there's a lot. So I've been talking about very recently, especially if you guys have been seeing my content on YouTube, about something called Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunters. That is a VR chat series in the works, and I'm going to actually start doing that. Starting in January, we have officially locked in the voice actors. The voice actors are in, meaning we officially have all the voice actors for Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunters starting in January. We have 4. Me, my buddy Gamer JVA, Deku 178, and we also have one more, Spooky Twig, who will be voicing Tails and Roots the Bat. So those two are going to be us four are your voice actors for Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunters. I'll be voicing the 2 OCs I have for you guys. Francis the Human and Francis the Hedgehog. Those 2 are mine. Gamer J is going to voice Sonic, Knuckles, and Eggman. So he gets the villain. Spooky Twig gets Roots the Bat from me, and she also gets Tails from Gamer J. Deku will be getting Shadow from me and Gamer J, and Infinite from me. So we had a trade during the live stream. So that's what's going to happen in 2022 in terms of Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunter. Next thing I want to talk about is the main channel tutorials. So a lot of you, if you guys have been following my channel, especially early in 2021, you may have noticed I've been going live a lot more in terms of tutorials, but not for gaming. It's for this guy, the Moodybot tutorial. If you guys are not aware, this is a Discord game bot, so you guys can play. What's up, John? What's up, buddy? What's up, my Lakers buddy? I call him my Lakers buddy because he and I follow the Lakers. So the Moodybot tutorials are usually my jam when it comes to live stuff. Now I'm going to expand that to video games. Yes, sir. You're my Lakers buddy because you and I follow the Lakers. Even through thick and thin, even if they're losing right now. But I'm so happy they won yesterday. That was so much fun. So, yeah, that's usually my content live for the Moodybot. But now I'm going to expand it to gaming with Fortnite creative and other cool stuff. Yes, sir. Lakers for life. Hashtag Lakers for life, buddy. So that's what we have for the tutorials talk. For Discord tutorials, I'm going to do these more of off-stream content rather than on-stream. If I want to do these live, I will. But I'm going to wait to see what I'm going to do with Discord tutorials, because I'm not sure if everybody likes Discord or not on my channel, at least on my channel. I do have a Discord server for tutorials coming up. VR chat is going to be one of the main points in 2022 because of all the content I've been providing you guys with VR chat. So tomorrow we actually have a VR chat open lobby for you, and it just so happens that tomorrow's special because tomorrow I'm debuting officially my human avatar, which ironically has my name, Francis the Human. I just put the human part because I have a hedgehog version of Francis coming in 2022. So that's why I have to put Francis the Human, not just Francis in there, because of the hedgehog version of him is coming in 2022. So that's another thing I want to clarify. So that's what's coming up for VR chat. In terms of like reaction videos, oh yeah, those are coming back. Those are coming back next Friday, and trust me when I say next Friday. Next Friday's reaction video is going to be a double. What do you mean by a double? What I mean to say is it's not just Francis the Fox. I actually have Francis the Fox.exe, and it's a special reaction because it's going to be a reaction to Shadina and Terios versus Fleetway Supersonic. That's a big one that I've been trying to push out to you guys for the last couple of months, and finally, now that we have EXE here, then we can start reacting to that one. Now keep in mind that both of them are opposite, so Francis the Fox loves like Shadina, then that means Francis the Fox.exe does not. So you're gonna see a duo, two reactions at the same time. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then of course gaming will continue here on the streams. And tonight I'm going to switch up. I'm going to switch Genshin Impact for Super Mario 64 Randomizer. Because I don't think Genshin Impact was more of an experiment than anything. So I'm going to switch it with Super Mario 64 Randomizer just to close out the year. And then of course the last VR chat for the year is tomorrow. Now, that's for the main channel. Oh boy. Trust me when I say I have 3 channels to show you guys. So that's just the main channel alone in 2022. I would like now to officially introduce to you 2 other channels that are going to be part of 2022. The first one being the Emerald Hunters. So this channel, ladies and gentlemen, is responsible for gaming. But not just any gaming, everybody. If you guys know my characters, so I have different characters in my arsenal. We have Francis the Hedgehog, we have Shadow the Hedgehog, we have Infinite the Jackal, we have Roots the Bat. Those are 4 characters for one channel. So you may have noticed that what's the theme of this channel then? Emerald Hunters usually refers to Sonic stuff. Therefore, I am technically what you call a Sonic YouTuber. I put it in quotation marks for the moment because until I start getting traction on this, I'm not officially called a Sonic YouTuber. But because of my affiliation with doing Sonic material, I am considered a Sonic YouTuber. So that is what this channel is about. But I'm not just doing Sonic games, I'm doing all types of games. Like the Mario, Pokemon, etc. But the only difference with this channel and the main channel is the fact that I'm using characters and not my actual voice. So I'll be using voice mods mostly on this channel. This channel also has another secret, and I haven't discussed it until now. The secret is I'm going to be inviting guests. This is the first time I'm going to do this, where you guys can be part of this channel, but there's this very special process that you have to go through. I'm not going to explain it more until I nail it down, but basically, if you want to be part of this channel, there's a few things you have to understand. Number 1, you have to have a Sonic-based character or a OC that is Sonic-based. Okay? Because this is technically my Sonic YouTuber channel in quotation marks. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. So I have 4 characters, and if you count OCs, that's 4. That's 5 because of my human version. Okay. So what is on this channel? On this channel, what's up, Steve the Cat? What's up, buddy? Yeah, this is the first time you've seen my actual face cam in play. So anybody who wants to participate in this channel can do so. We can do Would You Rather with the characters. We can do video games with the characters. Any type of content with video games. What's up, Bunny? What's up, Miss Bunny on Twitch? Welcome to the show, everybody. We are discussing content coming up in 2022 for RetroYuuki gaming and content. What's up, Bunny? So that's what we have for this channel. If you guys want to participate, let me wait until I put up like an application form or something so that you guys can be part of the experience for the Emerald Hunters. By the way, the Emerald Hunters is not just our new series on VR chat, but it's our community name. So Steve the Cat, Bunny on Twitch, Mr. Work, Jimmy Dukes Gaming, John, Angela, anybody that is affiliated with RetroYuuki Gaming is an Emerald Hunter. That includes Gamer J. That includes Gamer J. So he's an Emerald Hunter. Steve's an Emerald Hunter. Bunny, you're an Emerald Hunter. So welcome to the family. So that's how this goes. I treat not only my family, but you guys as family because you are family. Okay? Yeah, of course, Bunny. You're always family. Come on now. Come on, Bunny. Here's another thing we want to pay attention to on my channels. RetroYuuki's VR Chat Adventures. This is basically VR chat material. Let me get this guy out of here. Hold on one moment. Yeah, we had a bot. We have a bot. Hold on. Yes, sir. Get that bot out of here. Alright. Anyway, sorry about that. We had a YouTube bot. So Infinite's house tour, VR chat adventures from each character, all this stuff is VR chat material. I hope you guys enjoyed that one video I did yesterday with Steve the Cat and you can still I can't do it on Twitch because that's a bot thing. I'll do it in a bit, Bunny. Let me see if I can do that on Twitch as well. Unless you can do it, Bunny, because hold on, let me see what I can do. Hold on one moment. So because that's from Restream bot and I can't do it right away. We're looking for moderator for Twitchy. The Last Century Dragon, how are you, sir? So what do you guys think so far of the VR chat material? Because that's one of the biggest things on the YouTube channel ever since I started the thing. And I believe we just got a new subscriber on the VR Chat Adventures channel here. So thank you so much for that. So that's just on there's one more channel. I'm doing good on the last Century Dragon. There's one more channel to talk about. Actually, that's it. That's only 3 channels. Emerald Hunters, the VR Chat Adventures, and the main channel. Now I'm going to talk up to you guys about streaming in 2022. And this one has been a contesting point for a while. How many of you on my Facebook page, RetroYuuki, have noticed I flip-flop? I have flip-flopped a lot because of few things, a few factors I want to talk about right now. And let me go ahead and bring up my Facebook page just for the sake of doing so. Let me take out these comments. By the way, If you guys follow me on Twitter, I want to say thank you to you guys for 900 followers. 902 to be exact. We are now at 902, and I am so excited to get close to 1,000. You guys are awesome. You guys are Emerald Hunters. Now, talk about the page itself. That is my Facebook page on Facebook. That is where I stream on Facebook, of course. Now, why am I flip-flopper? Let me explain something. This has to do with a few things that I've been noticing on Facebook, especially. And I've been back and forth on this topic for the last 24, 28, 48 hours. So, here's what I originally said. I'm going to go all the way back to... I remember I posted an announcement on it too. Here we go. So I mentioned during the VR chat stream on December the 26th that I'm no longer streaming on Facebook, but then I decided to backtrack. I still want you to subscribe to all 3 channels because of the content I'm doing, but remember, can you join VR chat? Of course you can, buddy. But not until tomorrow at 5:15 because I'm not scheduled to do it tonight. I'm just doing some Mario tonight just to relax from all the content I've been showing you guys. I've been giving you guys. So back on December 26, 2021, I said I'm no longer streaming on Facebook. We will be moving toward YouTube. Well, technically we're doing that, because most of the content I've been providing for you guys is on YouTube. But then a few days ago, I said, you know what? Let me give Facebook another shot. Okay? Let me give Facebook one more shot here. At least until the summer season of 2022, which starts in May 27. Okay? So here's what I said. With my announcement staying on Facebook and play, here's the content structure of how it's going to look like with this video, the 2022 preview. The streams will be mostly VR chat based on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube on Thursdays. That is the only day I'm going to stream on Facebook starting next season. Not this season. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. My Christmas was great, Century Dragon. Awesome stuff. I got like gift cards, I got like good stuff. Uber Eats and DoorDash. That was good stuff. DoorDash and Uber Eats. Best combo ever. You know? So, how does the structure look like in 2022? Exactly the same. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. The only difference is on Thursdays, it's all 3. Okay, at least until the end of the spring season. I'm going to extend my Facebook lifespan until then. But what does this mean for you guys if you guys follow me on Facebook? This means that you guys get to enjoy a brand new feature that I'm bringing back. And that is Noxbot. And Noxbot is responsible for rewards on Facebook, and that is Facebook only. You guys on YouTube and Twitch get Streamlabs rewards. So let me see if it actually works today. Since I am live, let me see if this actually works.
It's no use.
There we go. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So what I just did for you guys is an example of a sound reward. If you type in exclamation mark, it's no use, you're going to get Silver the Hedgehog saying, well, it's no use. So that's a reward on Twitch. I'm still trying to integrate something for YouTube people, for YouTube viewers. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I remember I put Streamlabs in there, but I don't know what's going on with that on Streamlabs. All right. So, next thing I want to talk about. Let me see what else here. So yeah, same content. Remember, folks, no matter how people hate silver ships, it's no use. And that is correct, Steve. That is absolutely correct. Yeah. Have you guys checked out that video I did yesterday with this guy, Steve the Cat? That was so much fun, though. That was so much fun to edit. I gotta tell you. I'm gonna give you guys that edit video stuff. I like to Sonic voice important. Oh yeah. That's very fun. What's up, Jaime Trejo? Welcome to the show, buddy. So yes, so in summary, guys, I am streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube on Thursdays. Every other day is going to be a YouTube day. Twitch, maybe we'll see. I'm still thinking about Twitch. It's not like it's my main thing. My main platform is like YouTube and stuff. But Facebook is like my secondary. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, it's the first time you see my face, buddy. Yes, sir. It's not going to be the last time. I'm going to tell you that, especially in 2022. Because I have other plans in 2022. So let me show you guys what else we have in store. Let me give you guys that video from yesterday. When are you co-streaming with me? What game, buddy? What game, buddy? I may. Let me show you guys one thing that I did yesterday. Remember how I said, or Jimmy Dukes Gaming, if you guys follow him, make sure you guys follow Jimmy Dukes Gaming, because he's one of the reasons why I did this stuff. How many of you guys saw this video in particular? The Shadow vs. Steve School Battle Royale. There's 28 views on it, so at least one of you guys did. So Steve the Cat, who's in my YouTube comments here, is the player I played with, and he's good. But there's something else I want you guys to notice, so hold on.
It's us three. The other guy is hard to catch.
It's 23-8, but don't worry about the score.
Ooh,
You see that?
Very.
I added those in. Sound effects and everything. You see that scoreboard? I added that in. There's no scoreboard in that world in VR chat. And doing that made me feel happy because it makes me realize I can edit these videos other than VR chat highlights. So expect more of these type of videos soon in 2022 when it comes to VR chat. And speaking of Steve the Cat, there's one more video I still have to release with Steve. And that is the one with the test pilots, if you guys remember that one. I need Sonic OC Avatar mod. You mean moderator, or do you mean like actual VR chat VR chat model? Oh, you're talking about a model, I think. Last Century Dragon. Yeah. So how do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? That was my editing. Now, of course, video quality needs a little bit of a 2022 upgrade, obviously. So that's my bad. But unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's my video card or it's just me with my settings. But yeah, video quality, of course, needs a ton of work. But I think you guys appreciate the editing. The final score of that, by the way, if you guys want to know, technically it's 31-16. But if you read the description, I had to change the score a bit, and it doesn't affect the gameplay as much. The final score, if you adjust it because of my description comments, is going to be 30-17. Where is the description button? Here we go. If you guys can see here, I changed the score a bit. And I think it was in my comments for this one here. They've been over here. There it is. So that was a score change. What is SFM? So at 5:33, there was a change. There was an error. I had a kill. I forgot to put it in the scoreboard, so it's 7-1, and the timer should have been changed to my side. And then 14 1430 to 1445, there was an error where, if you see here, at 1440 to 1445, there was a bit of an error, as you guys can see here. In just a moment.
Seriously.
So, based on my footage and my poor footage, unfortunately,
Last week I was
the quality.
kills left and right. Now it's Steve's turn to school.
If you see this here, so here's the thing: we had a guest, and filmmaker. I haven't tried that yet, buddy. I'm gonna think about it. So as you guys can see, we had a guest, DJ the Man. Now, the reason why I had to deduct one score from Steve, not it matters much, is because what I'm thinking would happen is this guy, DJ the Man, actually took down Steve rather than me. And then Steve, I thought, took me down, so I gave him a point. So after further review, I decided to look at this, and based on what I saw, the guest took down Steve. That means no point. The guest also took me down. That also means no point. So Steve is actually going to be at 17 here rather than 18, but it doesn't matter much. The final score is still 30-17, and it doesn't matter much.
Oh, nice.
So as you guys can see here, now unless Steve argues with me on that point, let me know, Steve, if you think that is correct analysis, and then I'll give you that point back. No, Steve the Cat, he's in my chat and YouTube. Yes, sir. So Steve the Cat, if you want that point back and you have to argue on that, let me know. I'll be happy to give you that point right back and make the final score 31-17. Okay? So let me know. Anyway, hopefully you like that editing style. The main point of that was the editing, not the scoring. The scoring, that we can do that. Okay, but Steve, there's Steve the Cat right there. Last Century Dragon. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I was honest scoring. You know how I am. I have to be honest with the scoring, even though it's only 1 point. Because what happens if it's like a 2-point game, or even another scenario? What happens if this was a 1-point game? That's when I have to be very honest, especially with scoring. You know? Yes, sir. That is a very cool username, Stevenator. Yeah. So what else is in 2022, guys? Well, I have a lot of good stuff for you guys. So on different channels have different dates. So I want to show you my notepad. Yeah, I know the notepad is coming out. Here we go. Welcome to a RetroYuuki live stream. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the notepad. I want to show you guys what else is coming up, because there's a lot of things coming up. Let me just go ahead and do the window. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far, yo. Can I subscribe to you? Of course, bud. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, please do. Here. You know what? Hold on. Century Dragon. Here you go. Let me show you. Let me give you that. Let me give it to you.
Yeah, he's in here. This has 3.
Let me see if it still works, this link. Yeah, here we go.
It's hard to catch.
Here we go.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm gonna turn off that video. Hold on. So, other things I have planned for you guys in 2022. We're going to do a 1,000 subscriber special. Whenever that is. Yeah, whenever that is. That's gonna be rough. That's a rough estimate. We're also going to be doing a special edition of VR Chat on July 22nd, 2022. That is our 1-year anniversary when we first started with GamerJVA. We're also gonna be doing a special live stream for Fortnite. It's going to be my very first zombie game, the one I've been showing you guys on my channel. That's coming up in 2022. I am currently planning a birthday stream for my birthday. Yeah, you know how I do it. I'm gonna do a birthday stream again, 2022. Let's go. And of course, we have Francis the Hedgehog's debut in VR chat in 2022. You know who's coming tomorrow. It's Francis the Human in VR chat. Now, next year, it's going to be Francis the Hedgehog's turn to make his debut. And there probably is another human model I'm making. I haven't talked about that recently just yet. That's under wraps. Like literally under wraps. Then other plans I have for you guys in 2022. RetroYuuki Discord. Now, keep in mind, this Discord is for those of you who want to learn about games like tutorial games for like Fortnite Creative, Mario Maker 2, all that good stuff. If you want to learn how to do that stuff, that's for you guys. So I'm going to do that for you guys on my main channel usually. Then for the first time ever, I don't usually do this, but I am going to do more IRL streams. And if you guys watched Christmas, not Christmas, but Secret Santa, I did a Secret Santa with my anime club and they allowed it, and I'm so happy they did. It was a lot of fun to do for the IRL streams. I don't do IRL streams a lot, but now that Jimmy Duke's Gaming has inspired me to do so, I'm going to do more IRL streams for you guys. Now, what can you see? What can you expect? Things you don't usually see on gaming streams. That's what I'm going to tell ya. So, anything that is not gaming usually is going on that category. And those will be live, and usually in the form of a blog, vlog, blog, whatever, however you guys say it. It's a vlog, in my personal opinion. Okay, so that's what's coming up in 2022 in terms of like other stuff. I do want to talk about other material here. So, as I mentioned, platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and maybe Facebook. I'm still question mark because of the way I use Restream. So I'm streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time using something called Restream. Now you might be wondering, why am I question mark on Facebook? Well, it depends on how you look at it, right? Depends on how you look at this. Look at this argument. The argument is Restream to stream on Facebook is $20 per month. Now, Restream to stream on Twitch and YouTube is free. Now, that's not just because, oh, it's the money. No. There's a community on Facebook, and there's a community on YouTube, and there's a community on Twitch that's different on all three platforms. That's why initially the Discord was for content creation tutorials. But now that you guys like video games and stuff, now I'm going to do those. Okay? Now, if we go through Facebook, then I'm going to give you guys some currency in the form of rings. So if you guys are not aware, on Twitch and YouTube, you can do something where you can do a command and you can get rewarded for it. You get a currency based on the streamer. For in this case, because we were Sonic people, or Sonic fans, or Sonic YouTubers, or whatever you want to call us, we're going to call our currency rings, like in games. What can you do with these rings? Well, with these rings, you can buy items. And these items help either like a sabotage or a giveaway. Like Jimmy Duke's Gaming. Jimmy Duke's Gaming does something called Duke Coin because of Jimmy Duke's. Therefore, his currency is called Duke Coin. And if you want to check that out, make sure you guys check out Jimmy Duke's Gaming on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube at some times. So his currency is called Duke Coin. My currency is going to be called Rings because of Sonic stuff. All right. So that's going to be a thing. And then you can use these rings to buy rewards like giveaway entries or sabotages. I know you want sabotages, so watch out for that possibility of sabotage. So, for example, let's say we're playing Battle Royale, the one I showed you guys in a few moments ago in VR chat. So maybe I can have a reward where you can actually take away points from both players. And when I do editing, I'm going to have a sound effect for that. Yes, sir. You can sabotage players in that same thing. But remember, no negative scores are allowed. So that's the rule. If a score or a sabotage deducts 5 points, but the player only has 4, it's a 0 rather than -1. There is no negative scoring in Call of Duty. So just remember that. Okay, I'm not gonna go negative and stuff because there's no way we're gonna win with negative scoring. But that's a thing that's coming up in 2022. Our core days are Thursdays and Fridays, even throughout the summer season. So this season is Thursday, Friday. Next season is Thursday, Friday. Summer 2022 is Thursday and Friday, regardless of how many days I'm off. Even from school, it's still Thursday, Friday. The only exception to that rule, to my schedule for streaming, is going to be a special. And I have a feeling the first special that's coming up, I'm going to make some predictions. I have a really good prediction that the first special that's coming up is going to be the... You know what? I'm going to say 1,000 subs on YouTube, but I think it's going to be more of 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's going to be the first special. And then for sure, we're going to have the VR chat 1 year. And then the zombie game, I think, is going to be earlier than usual. Because I already have all the non-Fortnite creative stuff. So I want to talk about some experiments that I did for this year. Let me go ahead and take face cam for the moment. Yeah, I don't usually do face cam usually when I do those character streams, but I'm doing it today. So experimenting. Oh yeah. Trust me when I say this. It's been a year of experiment. Come on now. You know I experiment with stuff all the time. Especially as a streamer. You have to experiment with stuff all the time. It doesn't mean like, oh, hold on one moment. There we go. I had to fix my glasses for a moment. So what did we experiment with in 2021? Obviously, the big boy, VR chat. How did that work? Oh, that worked very good. So the experiment with VR chat was a success. Therefore, we're continuing it. 6 months ago, you never heard of me saying, oh, VR chat. Here comes VR chat. 6 months later, we have more friends. We have Steve the Cat. We have... Oh, yes, Jay. Welcome, Jay. Speaking of Jay, here's our other person in the series. Here's Gamer JVA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to be he's 2 roles, 3 roles if I'm counting this right. He's going to be in our series. He's helping me with the script, and he's a voice actor. Let's go. That's why you make connections. What would have happened 6 months ago in July 12, 2021? I made a tweet on Twitter, of course, that said, and if I remember these words right, I'm looking for somebody to help me with VR chat. Does anybody want me to join my first VR chat session? Guess who responded the first moment? That guy, Gamer JVA, who's now going by, I think, Votes the Hedgehog. So big thank you to Gamer JVA for not only responding to my first ever VR chat, for being the first ever guest. And I'll never forget July 22nd, 2021. First VR chat session with Gamer J. And that was a big day for our first ever VR chat session. July 12th, I mentioned I did the tweet. July 22nd, here's our first VR chat. Now, of course, it was a little bit unorganized. Not the way it is now, it's organized. But back then it was unorganized. But still, it was our first session, and boy, did I enjoy that. Yep. July 22nd. Remember how Jimmy Dukes Gaming always says, you've got to make your connections where they count? There's another day in VR chat that you guys need to look at. Technically, September 2021. The entire month of September. So, obviously, you guys know me for reaction videos as well. One in particular channel, TV Orientator Piece. I reached out to her on Twitter, of course, to see if I can react to her video. She said yes. 10 days later, of course. But I'm not talking about how many days it took. I'm talking about who we're talking about. TV Orientator Piece is one of the biggest VR chat users ever. Guess what? September 22nd, 2020. September 20th, 2021. TV Orientator Piece joins the chat. We're friends now. There we go. Connection made. Instant. Almost instant, but there we go. September 20th, 2021. And then the first of the 2 or 3 100 view highlight videos came out on September 25th, 2021. And that was with the highlight video that Satyr Peace was in. And Gamer J and Eclipse and everybody else. That's why you make your connections, folks. Then it happened again, believe it or not. In November, Thanksgiving week was actually her birthday. Guess where we ended up? Her birthday. November 2021. And now, what's tomorrow? Thursday, December 30th, 2021. What's happening? VR chat. What's happening? What's the special occasion? 2 things. The VR Chat Awards and the debut of my first human avatar. 6 months later. All that in 6 months. Can you guys believe it? I couldn't believe it if I didn't say that one tweet back in July. And I'm so happy that we made connections. We're now doing a series together in January with Jay. We have Deku on board. We have Jay on board. We have Spooky Twig. It's going to be a blast in 2022, yo. And that experiment of VR chat is totally a success. Now, but not all experiments were successful, though. I mean, like, we did try indie games live for you guys. But I do not think they work live. At least from the first point of view. I was thinking of this. That's why I made the Emerald Hunters channel for you guys. I was thinking more of Let's Plays for indie games, so indie games did not work out the way I wanted to. Therefore, that experiment did not work. But I'm gonna do it as a Let's Play on my on the Emerald Hunters channel. But boy, that was a lot of fun. The other experiment we did try out was the Mario Maker. Now, if you guys remember, I did some Mario Maker 2 material a few days for a few tries. In September. I believe it was September or October. No, it was November. Because I got the Nintendo Switch recently. So it actually worked, but does it work as out as a live stream or a let's play? That's the thing that I want to experiment with more in 2022. For now, Mario Maker 2 is a question mark for the experiments. Okay? Obviously, voice modding works because it's the VR chat material. And guess what else we're gonna do in 2022? Hold on one moment. There we go. Guess what else we're gonna do? We're gonna do those teamed chats in 2022, and our first one is in January, next Thursday. We're gonna get started right away. Gamer JVA became votes to hashtags. Oh, nice. Okay, that's where votes came from. Okay, makes a lot of sense. All right. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, thanks for clarifying that, buddy. All right, there you go, guys. Votes the Hedgehog also became a thing on September 7, 2021. See, I told you guys, make connections, y'all. How are you guys enjoying the preview for 2022? There's a lot of things coming. I think the first time I covered like a preview of a streaming year with live, because I usually do these as recorded material, but I just say, you know what, let's go live for once just to try it out, and you guys have been turning up, so I'm happy for you guys. Okay, but what else is 2022 besides our IRL or like game streaming and all that good stuff? Well, 2022 also has another new thing, and I want to go back to my windows here, because I'm gonna show you something that I usually don't do. Give me one moment. I'm gonna change this. Gonna change the notepad. Go to our video editing software, because everybody, put this down here. There we go. Because everybody, this is another thing that's coming up. Now you might be wondering, what is this? What does this have to do with this channel? Well, actually, it has something to do with the channel. In addition to game streaming in 2022, I am also going to be thinking of doing live editing with you guys. New Super Mario movie next year. Yes, I heard about that, buddy. Yes, sir. So remember this, everybody? I just uploaded this highlight video just this morning. And actually, I started editing this little guy last night. Usually I stream at 9:15 to 11. I decided to make it an editing night. I can give it to you guys early in the morning. Not like 2 a.m., but you know, early in the morning. So another live stream idea is me editing this stuff for you guys. That means you never know what I'm gonna do though. So I'm gonna show you guys the credit sequence area. That's one of my favorite parts to do, the credit sequence. And actually, I want to show you guys something else now that I think about it. The editing sequence is this one. That is the credit sequence. That is the one usually that goes first. But because we announced the voice actors, I had to put the voice actors first, because it's more important to recognize the voice actors than the actual credit sequence. So that's a new thing that's coming up in 2022. Live editing material. So usually, that is how it starts. I'm gonna let it play for a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop it for a moment so that I can show you guys what it did. Just play it from the beginning of the credit sequence. So that is where I introduced the voice actors. Let me close mute myself for a moment.
Where was y'all at when I was putting in that work, when I was doing that dirt, when I was calling me first sight? Where was y'all at when I was put through the worst? Felt I was in a hearse, but deep down I knew my worth. Yeah, every day I did work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man, I came from the bottom to the top, I made it work. Every day I do work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man,
So that's how it starts. And then the actual credit sequence will play at here. I always did like your editing skills. You're pretty good at it. I gotta give you massive props. Thanks, buddy. And I actually want to try to do this live for you guys because there's this channel I follow named Kalien. I hope I'm saying that right. Kalien something. The one that does those not Snapcube, but Kalien something did those stuff. And I wish I'm gonna see if I can pull up the channel in a moment. But Kalien does these live editing sessions like what I showed you here. I showed you this, but I didn't do this live because it's too hard. But now that I'm gotten used to it, now I can show it to you guys live. So I'm gonna do this in 2022. Okay, now you might be wondering, how did I get? So let me show you guys the Steve video, Steve versus Shadow video, because I want to show you guys how I did that. You might be wondering, how did I get these graphics in here? These custom made graphics here. Don't look at the score because the score is not your main priority. The main priority for this one was the actual sound effects and the actual editing thing. So, what did I do to get this? So, let me introduce you, my friends, my fellow Emerald Hunters, to something called Canva. Let me officially introduce you my editing tool of choice, and that is Canva. Let me just go ahead and put up the window though. Oh, let me take off this, and let me take on this. So I would like to introduce you to Canva. So this is my photo editing and stuff of choice. So as you guys can see here, the scoreboard edit looks like this. Not this one, actually this guy. That is a scoreboard edit. Let me know if you guys can see it, so I can put it up full screen. But that is the scoreboard edit of the video. Okay. So that is the scoreboard edit. And boy, did I have fun making this thing. So I chose the colors so that they represent the character. And I made it transparent material here. So Steve the cat gets yellow, I get the gray one, just so that it makes it sense. Okay. This is the thumbnail, everybody, from that video. It's a simple one, with the background being the school battle royale world. This one was fun. This one was fun. This is the result screen that you saw in that video. So you may have noticed some elements of the channel. First off, you saw the scoreboard. It is a scoreboard. Then you see, like in Sports Center, where they give you guys the stats of the game. That was fun to make. And you may have noticed the doing work part. So if you guys remember, I always start off each video or each stream with I always say, "This is Francis the Hedgehog, and let's remind you guys to do work, live life, and create funny, scary content." That is from Mr. Work, my streamer buddy, who not only allowed me to use that song for our streams now, but he's the reason, he's the inspiration. I use Canva for my YouTube videos, whether it be both or about to head on YouTube. I learn more from you. I hope to learn more from. Yeah, of course, but and actually, I'm gonna do tutorials more with Canva, Movavi. That's gonna be down the line in 2022. That's why I was thinking my main channel is usually what live streams and what else gaming, right? But remember how it started. That channel, the RetroYuuki channel on YouTube, started out as a tutorial channel, believe it or not. As a gaming channel, but it was a boring gaming channel. Back in 2016. Okay? Yeah, I'm going I'm going way back here in this stream, y'all. So back in 2016, little quick story time. Back in 2016, when I first started this channel, the main RetroYuuki channel, that little guy was a gaming channel. Now, it's a gaming channel now, but remember, back in 2016, I was playing Kingdom Hearts. That was fun. Then I went to Minecraft. Then I went to this. Then I went to that. Then I went to this. I only got 200 subscribers from that. One video I did last year, 2 years from now, 2 years now, gave me something else to look at. How many of you remember that video I showed you guys on my YouTube channel? Let me go back here. Let me see if I can find it here. Here we go. Let me go ahead and go all the way back. This video right here, how to play the Moody game, was my first tutorial that did something on this channel. I want you to pay attention to one big number. 56,258. What does this number represent? The number of views. Why? One thing, it was a tutorial for a game that barely came out in Discord. Now, I don't teach you guys the Moody game on my streams usually. But I started doing this stuff. 56,258 views later, I'm still doing tutorials for this thing. Unfortunately, they slowed down a bit because the bot has not updated for a while. I have a new video for this thing coming down later next year because they just updated barely a few weeks ago, and I gotta get back on this bot, or it's late. But the story is this video jumped my channel, meaning I went from 200 subscribers in 2021 to 792 in 2022. About to be 792 in 2021. Okay? That one video. So that's how that went. That's the story of this channel. This video and you guys. Okay? Now, let's get back to editing. So you might be wondering, what is this part though? This one. Call of Duty Warzone is the inspiration for this one. And if you guys can see here, we have the player, we have the icon, we have the name, we have the score, kills, damage, and contracts. Now, of course, in VR chat Battle Royale, there is no contracts, there's no damage counter, there's no scoring system, so I decided to make one. And then the kills area, that's simple. The name is actually your username and your character name. The number is actually where you place. And I don't have the tag for your player thing here that you usually see, but that's my inspiration for this guy over here. That's where I got it from. Okay, so that's how I did that for that channel. Now, what else is changing in 2022? Well, we do have a few things. Now, that is going to swing the idea of how we're going to do this part. How many of you were with me when I talked about rings? Like rings, like sonic rings. Because I have ideas for you guys to consider. I'm going to go back to my face cam once again. Because I love this thing. And how many of you recognize the background? I have a green screen now thanks to my cousin from my birthday party. But I do have a green screen here. If you guys recognize the background, let me know. I'll give you points for that. Not many, but there you go. So, what are the ideas I have for you guys? I have plenty. I have plenty of ideas for you. So, the ideas I have are like we can use the rings for giveaways, or like or game codes. Because I'm still thinking of doing the indie games, and I'll give you guys game codes. Also, I'm developing my own game too, and you might get in on a game with battle royale VR chat. I'm still thinking of what I'm gonna do with my ring rewards. But for sure, on Twitch you can do that. Which is which is why I'm arguing the point of should I still stream on Twitch, because of those rewards I'm gonna give you guys on Twitch with the rings and stuff. That was one thing I was considering. And then Facebook, I can do that for Noxbot, another bot I'm going to do tutorials on. That's what it's another thing that I'm going to be thinking about heading into 2022. Okay? There's a lot of things that are coming up. I'm so excited to bring those. Let's see if there's anything that I want to. Oh, yes. I almost forgot about this one. So, how do you guys support me on the channel? Let me explain how this is work. YouTube recommended me to your channel. I don't know. I'm good, Chris. How are you? So what's going on, everybody, is if you guys are just tuning in, I'm explaining what's coming up in my content in 2022. So I have a lot of content planned. I want to show you guys the quick notepad, the notepad version. Let me give you guys a notepad version, because I want to make sure I go fast on it. That's what's coming up in 2022, everybody. So if you guys are just brand new to my channel, I'm talking about what's going to be up with my main channel, tutorials, VR Chat Adventures channel, and Emerald Hunters, which is a series I'm going to be doing for VR Chat. And I was going over the tutorials I'm going to have for you guys of like how to download ROM hacks, Fortnite creative, and like all this good stuff. There's actually a VR Chat tutorial series I want to do. And then I was talking about VR Chat Adventures, where you guys get a lot of VR Chat adventures on that channel. And of course, the Emerald Hunters channel, which is you guys. You guys in my community are called Emerald Hunters. Not only because of that series, but because I call you guys Emerald Hunters because of my channel affiliation with Sonic Material. Okay? That's what's going on, Chris. If you guys are a brand new channel. I do want to go back into the argument about should I stay on Twitch or should I leave Twitch and focus on Facebook and YouTube. There's a few things I want to talk about with that. And I want to be as concise and be as like positive when it comes to Twitch and Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. The Twitch, if you guys are not aware, has something called channel points. Let me go back to my channel. I have not updated this thing for a while. So hold on. Oh, hold on. I am actually live on all three right now. As you guys can see. I'm gonna pause my Twitch. So if you type in a command, like for example, I'm gonna do now exclamation mark redeem and then space it's no use. You can trigger sound effects like that.
It's no use.
Like that one right there. But that's on Twitch only. I think it's only because I set it up for Twitch only. I'm not sure why it's not working on YouTube, because if I tried it on YouTube, it doesn't work. But I am working on something for you guys on YouTube. And it's for a currency called rings. Instead of points, we call it rings because of Sonic stuff. And if you type in exclamation mark sounds, for example, you can see all the new sounds we have on Twitch, and this is only on the Twitch side. I'm still working on the YouTube side. Facebook, I'm still working on that. Alright, so you can activate those. Now, I do want to talk about one more thing for today. And that is tonight. So what is tonight? Well, tonight we're streaming tonight. That's what's going to happen tonight. We are streaming Super Mario 64 Randomizer. We're not doing Genshin Impact. I decided to go against Genshin Impact because I did not think it was going to work. So no Genshin Impact tonight. We're going to do Super Mario 64 Randomizer. So basically, it's Super Mario 64, but everything about it is going to be randomized. So stars will be different locations. I want to show you guys sample gameplay right now. Stars are going to be in some random locations, and you never know what's going to happen. Spawn points are also in random. Locations you go to are random. Objects are random, so everything is random basically. I want to show you guys some sample gameplay. As you guys can see here, star number 6 is on Haze and Maze Cave. Is usually rocks, watch for rolling rocks or something like that. But as you guys can see, star number 6 is not where it's supposed to be. That is random. Going into Wump's Fortress. Let's say, let me see a random moment here. That was for a break there. Let me see. If that coin is never there. Let me see one other thing. That star, that's a star by the way. That's never there. That's star number 4 by the way. And basically everything about your favorite Super Mario 64 is random. This you never do, by the way, with this turtle shell. You can do this with a turtle shell, but you never get coins in that area. So this is never there. The Womp King is in the mountain. This one, in 6 Randomizer the seed. Oh boy, it was in the beginning. So that's what you can expect tonight. Well, expect some randomness. I actually have a resource for you guys. I have a checklist that I made for this game. For this mod. As you guys can see, I have a paper here with the courses and the stars that you need to get. Now, every star is the same in terms of amount. It's just that it's random location. And all the courses you go to are also random. For example, as you guys can see there, Bomb Battlefield, the first one, it's going to the last stage, the Wing Mario over the rainbow. That's a red coin. That's a red coin bonus stage. Usually you don't see that happen. Where Dry World went to Tiny Huge, and Tiny Huge Island went to Coco Mountain. So it's all over the place. And this checklist is what I'm using tonight to play. And we're going to be using this tonight every time we play Super Mario 64 Rando. Lucky for you, however, I have a download link for you. for this checklist of mine, and I'm going to share with you guys that right now. Go to my Dropbox. I'm gonna put this in the link here. So that is how it looks like. Now, of course, I'm missing Mips the bunny or rabbit, whatever he is. There's 2 times you can catch Mips for a star. I forgot to mention Mips because he's a troublemaker when it comes to catching the bunny. But he does count for 2 stars. I forgot to put Mips in, and I put in a notepad area. So in the event that you have a horse with an impossible star, you can actually note that in this area. By the way, the seed number we are playing tonight is 24242. So just a little heads up for that one for tonight's streams. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. The only course that's never randomized on my experiences is the Bowser 3 especially. That one is never random. And in terms of location. But in terms of like where you spawn, that's always random. So watch out for that, okay? So that's for tonight. Tomorrow we have VR chat, and Friday we are off. So Friday is the only day this week we are off, because Saturday we are back on the 1st with VR chat to start off the year, and then Sunday I might have something special for you guys, and then Monday we're going to go back to our regular scheduled programming. Okay, so that's what's going to happen starting in the new year. So that's it. That's a preview of 2022 in a nutshell. Actually, more like of a long shell in this case, since I give you guys everything. Now, keep in mind that everything you just saw may change at any time. So make sure you guys follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Twitter. Oh yes, the Twitter. We go to the Twitter. There we go. I am at RetroYuuki'sFox. The word Fox is important. At RetroYuuki'sFox, if you guys want to follow me there on the Twitter, especially nowadays, now that we're starting the series and all the content, make sure you guys follow me there. And we have a poll for you guys. So what do you guys want to see tomorrow? Next Thursday for VR chat. We have our first themed VR. So get ready for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So right now, video game worlds are winning. So that means Gamer J and I are going to go to video game worlds. Now remember, this is actually a combined poll with my YouTube community tab. So make sure you guys also vote there. Each vote counts, and you have until tomorrow to vote. Because I'm going to start making the thumbnails. I make these thumbnails early. And by the way, remember, these are themed. It is not like last season or this year where we're just in Sonic VR Hub. Next year, we're going to expand that thing. We're going to expand VR chat now. So that's why we're going to do these themed events. And there's going to be a lot of interesting fun. Okay, so get ready for that. A lot of good stuff coming up for you guys in 2022. I'm so excited to give it to you guys. Alright, that's it for now. We'll be back with you guys at 5:15 for our normal scheduled programming of Super Mario 64 Rando with Francis the Hedgehog. And at night, 9:15, we're also going to continue Super Mario Randomizer with Francis the Hedgehog. If we do not finish the seed tonight, I will think about Sunday. I have streamed Sundays in the past. So if we do not finish it tonight, we may save it for Sunday. Okay? So watch out for that possibility. And now, as always, it's time to do what I don't usually do in the morning, a raid. So if you guys are on Facebook, I usually don't say this early in this morning, but we're gonna raid on Facebook in the morning. So let's go ahead and see who's on. I'm gonna turn off my screen for just a moment. I'm gonna turn off the actual thing here so that I can give you raid here. Gonna see who's on this morning on the Facebook side, on the blue side, as we like to say, the blue side. See who's on. Ooh, okay. On is, yeah. We have Gaming with Green. I think, yes. Gaming with Green is gonna be on right now, so we're gonna raid Surge Green. And then on Twitch, if you guys follow on Twitch, we're also gonna do Gaming with Green. We see, I think it's Green One Gaming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Green One Gaming. So we're gonna raid Gaming with Green on both. Gaming with Green on both. So I'm gonna do it at the same time. So all right, head over to Gaming with Green hashtag Yuki Fam Raid. We'll see you guys at 5:15.
Like 75 of them. Holy shit, that's still a bunch. That's still a big, especially because this shit's so like